And I'm proud that my Prime Minister, Shehbaz Sharif, in his stint as Chief Minister of the Punjab, placed great importance on vocational training and skill development. Whether it was with international partners such as the Development for International Department, Government of United Kingdom, whether it was US aid, whether it was the Tianjin Technical University from China, which we opened in Lahore. Our priority has been skill development from day one. And the political party that I represent, our manifesto highlights the importance of enhancing skills, of placing an importance on skill development, on raising institutes where skill is imparted on our youth. So that's the way forward, and I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Faraj Jahangir for organizing this summit and for bringing the public and the private sector together, and for bringing in members of the esteemed universities of Pakistan under one roof for better collaboration. And I would urge you to come up with workable solutions, to come up with tangible proposals. And as a representative of the government, I assure you that you will find us one step ahead of you in these endeavors. We've already had several discussions regarding the semiconductor business, and I hope, it's a far-fetched idea, that I hope from chip designing to providing skill development to enhancing our research and development in Pakistan, because we've had a lot of expertise in skill development as well as research and development. So I think research and development is one area with regard to chip designing where we can contribute immensely. And I hope that one day, maybe we develop some capacity to go towards manufacturing, maybe one day, maybe after a few years. But what we need is to set a direction, to set an objective, to set a goal. And you as experts, you as someone who spent decades in this field, can show us the way and guide us as how we can get there and in what time frame. So ladies and gentlemen, I extend my felicitations and commendations to this forum, and I hope that we can collaborate further in this sector, and Pakistan can be linked with the global economy. And this is something which we need to emphasize on, focus on, which will help our economy in a big way. And the world is opening up. And I also have this honor that since we've been in government, we've had so many delegations from abroad. We just hosted a Saudi delegation a few days ago. The Iranian president is expected in the next week. So there's a lot of positivity. If you look at the economic indicators, you look at Bloomberg, you look at UNDP's report, you look at Asian Development Bank's report, international institutions, financial journals are all saying that we in Pakistan have great potential and we have a great story to tell. And sky is the limit if we put our heart into it. And with good intentions, we set out on this path. And at the end, I would request you to kindly provide us with some tangible proposals with regard to skill development, with regard to chip design, with regard to research and development. And I assure you that the government will not only provide resources, but we'll be at your beck and call to support the semiconductor business in Pakistan. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Pakistan Zindabad.
Thank you for your words, sir. Our first keynote speaker is Dr. Christine Tan, Chief Technical Fellow at ICA Technology, with a bachelor's degree from Imperial College London and a doctorate degree from Cornell University. With over 2 decades of experience in the semiconductor industry, Dr. Tan has held key leadership roles in deep tech companies internationally, such as listed EDA company Semitronics Corporation, leading foundries, Global Foundries, and chartered semiconductor government-linked technology platform companies and startups. Dr. Tan is an advisor to the many local and national governments in developing semiconductor businesses and ecosystems.
Dr. Tan's extensive experience in the semiconductor industry, combined with her leadership roles in deep tech companies, makes her the perfect speaker to discuss the opportunities for semiconductor industry amidst global challenges.
I would like to welcome Dr. Tan on the stage, please.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for this invitation. It's really my honor and privilege to be here with you, sharing my experiences. And actually, Pakistan, believe it or not, is actually very close to my heart because when I was in grad school, one of my best friends, he's of Pakistani descent, and I have very good impressions of Pakistan actually through my interactions with him. So I'm very pleased today that I can be here to share some of my experiences sort of helping the semiconductor industry develop in many countries around the world, and also to enjoy this beautiful country and beautiful people. So thank you again for GSME, Mr. Farhat, for the invitation. And I also was very touched by the speech just now by His Excellency. So today I'd like to share what are some opportunities for the semiconductor industry amidst the global challenges. Clicker? Is there a clicker? The clicker is somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I know that this is, everyone's mind is the trade war, but I want to downplay it a little bit because we have been in global competition like all the time. This is not new, from, space, right? And people are competing in the past, Russia, Soviet, yeah. And even very recently, the mRNA COVID vaccine, we have been in competition. So I like to give a very optimistic view because I'm always the eternal optimist. This is nothing new. It brings new opportunities. We can do this together, and there are many opportunities, and we can do it well. Okay, so this is. So now the competition has moved on to the area of semiconductor and microchips. So I offer 2 viewpoints from my today's talk, and I will center around these 2 viewpoints and share, some tips on what I think are, emerging markets, what are some white spaces that we can all contribute and, have some, new ideas coming in, and then also how we can build up really the supply chain resilience. This is very important because, at any time, sure, we can stop having tools, we can stop having, maybe even servers. So we need to build up and prepare for this. Oh. Okay, sorry, this is, okay, right. So, so why I chose this picture, right? So if everyone is digging for gold, our purpose and mission should be to provide them the tools to dig the gold, okay? Not to rush in and dig for the gold ourselves. So you have the tools, right? Okay, so let me just share with everyone how I started. I started actually with a scholarship from Temasek Holdings. So at that time, we were building up Singapore's ecosystem in semiconductor. So if you remember, Chartered Semiconductor and also Stats ChipPack, those were our national foundries as well as the assembly houses. Of course, over time, we could not sustain this, and then it was packaged and sold off to this UAE, yeah. And now you have the new entity, Global Foundries, which is actually a global entity of the fabs in Dresden that was serving AMD, and also the chartered fab, and also the new fabs in Malta and the US. And then after that, I also started my career after Global Foundries. I went to China, interestingly, where I was actually helping them to promote how we can do the